Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's YunKs. Today, I'll be showing you guys Trespasser. This is a Rise of Iron exotic sidearm. Anyway, let's just quickly go over the perks that are on this thing. So this is arc damage. We have Be the Danger. This weapon fires bursts of bullets with deadly accuracy. For the sights, I run Sure Shot IS. We have Relentless Tracker. Kills with this weapon grant enhanced motion tracker resolution for a short time. In the middle, we have Hand Loaded, Reinforced Barrel, and Quick Draw. So I run Hand Loaded. And the last perk here, Unrepentant. Reloading after a kill causes the next burst to be a longer, more powerful super burst. Alright, pretty cool. Now let's take a look at the aesthetics. Alright, I must say the sidearm does look pretty damn awesome. Anyway, let's get right into the gameplay. So, Trespasser versus the Ultra Knight for the DPS test. As you can see, I'm starting out with the Super Burst. It took me 42 shots to put him down, having to reload twice, each reload clocking in at about 1.5 seconds long, each headshot dealing 780 damage, and there are 3 shots in each burst, so each burst in total dealing 2,340 damage, and it took me 8.4 seconds to kill him. Alright, we're moving right along into PvP, and Trespasser will deal 38 damage to the head, and 28 damage to the body, but of course this does depend on what range you're at. If you're too far away, you will definitely not get these numbers. This is a sidearm and you have to be extremely close in order to get these numbers, and yes, that does mean you do have to be fairly close to your enemy in order to be effective with this weapon. And like I mentioned earlier, against the Ultra Knight, there are 3 shots in each burst with this sidearm, so if you do land a full burst to the enemy's head at the right range, you will deal 114 damage, and if you land a full burst to the enemy's body at the right range, you will deal 84 damage. So it'll take 2 full bursts to kill your enemy if all your shots are headshots, or it'll take 2 bursts and 2 bullets to kill your enemy if all your shots are body shots. It could also take 1 burst and 2 bullets to the enemy's head and 1 bullet to the body in order to put them down. What is the time to kill with Trespasser? Well, let's say it takes 2 full bursts to kill your enemy. It'll take 0.533 seconds. Pretty fast. Half a second can definitely be a great counter to shotguns, of course, as long as you play smartly and position yourself correctly. Now finally we are getting into the good stuff. We will be going over the Unrepentant perk with the Super Burst. Now what exactly is the Super Burst? Well, first of all, in order to get this to activate, you do have to get a kill with Trespasser, then you do have to reload pretty much right after. You will see Unrepentant pop up on the left side of your screen for 6 seconds long, so you do have a solid 6 seconds in order to find your next victim and hit him with that Super Burst. The Super Burst is basically 2 bursts in 1 long burst. A full Super Burst to the enemy's head will kill them, and a full Super Burst to the enemy's body will deal 168 damage. So how significant is this Super Burst? How much time are we actually saving with the 1 long burst rather than just simply shooting 2 bursts with Trespasser? Well, once again, simply just shooting the 2 bursts with Trespasser will give you a 0.533 time to kill, so it will take that long in order to get 2 bursts off. And with the 1 long Super Burst, you're gonna have a 0.33 time to kill, so it will take 1/3 of a second in order to get your Super Burst off. So you are saving 0.2 seconds with the Super Burst rather than just simply shooting 2 bursts with Trespasser. And I know I'm saying Super Burst a lot right now, but please just bear with me. So that can be quite significant in PvP. 0.2 seconds can certainly make a difference. So if you do find yourself in the right situation where you do get a kill with Trespasser and there happens to be an enemy around the corner, you get your reload in, you have Unrepentant on the left side of your screen, your Super Burst is ready to go, then you're going to get some nice burst damage in with your Trespasser. It's a great feeling when you hit it, especially when you hit it to the head. It absolutely shreds through your enemy, and if you do aim it and use it correctly, it could be very, very deadly. So how is Trespasser without Unrepentant? If it didn't have the Super Burst, well, it would still be an overall solid sidearm, that's for sure, but of course any sidearm really could get the job done at that point. The Super Burst on this thing is just a ton of fun, and if used correctly, definitely has a lot of potential. Anyway guys, go ahead, leave in the comments, do you have a Trespasser? If you do, what do you think of it? Overall, I had a blast using Trespasser in the Crucible. It really was a beast, and like like I said, just an amazing feeling when you do land that super burst. I did find it personally quite difficult to land the full burst sometimes, at least on moving targets. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Not too sure. Is it worth the exotic slot? Well, that's really up to you. If you're looking to have some fun with the sidearm, well, this certainly can be a sidearm you have some fun with, that is for sure. All in all, I just had an amazing time with this thing, and that's pretty much gonna wrap this one up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video, and go ahead and leave a sub if you haven't already if you want to see more weapon reviews similar to this one. I'm always covering weapons here in Destiny. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time.